Hello, good evening. How are you today, Ingrid? How are you today, Angie? Great, great. Thank you for being here. Well, I think that there are some students that due to, I think, to the work or something like that, uh, can be here. So let's start. So, well, for today, I have some of activities. The first one, it is about a show and tell. What is show and tell? You are going to show us an important object for you and you are going to explain it. You are going to say why it's important. You're going to describe it. And if we have like some questions, we will ask those questions. I'm going to be the first because I want to share you something, an special object that is really important for me. It is this. I don't know if you can. Well, oh, this. It is the San Benito, la medalla de San Benito. Um, I am not like a really religious person, Christian, Catholic. I'm not like that. I believe in God, but this is an important object for me because uh, my sister and my mom have this one too, and I think that it has a really important meaning that is the protection about evil, about dangers and something like that. But I think that is also a meaning for unity and unconditional love between my sister, my mother, and me. So it is really really beautiful. It is the first time that I I took it out because I sleep with that with this medal. I wash, I take a shower, I go out with this, and at the moment, it is like it is with me. I really have no the inconvenience of lost it. So I hope that it will be with me many, it's also many times, many years. So yeah, uh, for me this is an important object. So I really want to show it to you. So I don't know if you have, for example, Angie or Jason or Ingrid, like an important object that you want to show us and maybe describe it to share out with us. Mm, I want to see. Oh my God, se fue todo el mundo. Ay, here is Jason and Ingrid. So well, Angie, if you have something to show us. Oh, that's beautiful. That is a cross. Like, mhm, mhm. Ah, that's beautiful. Wow. Mhm. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Okay. That's Okay. Mhm. Okay. Okay. With you. Uh, and how long do you have that ring? Like 4 years, 5 years? How long? Okay. Okay. Ah, when you have a crush mm, on someone. Okay. 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 Oh, okay. Okay. Mm, that's important. Yeah. And when did you receive that ring? I don't know if it was a Christmas present or. Oh, that's great. That's wonderful. In my case, I received this medal. I'm going to Spanish. This medal, like 2 years ago, and it was a normal day that my sister decided to buy it and gave it to me and to my mother. Ah, but that's wonderful, and it's really nice that ring because I like it. It's like a Jesus cross, the Jesus cross, I think so. But it's really beautiful, beautiful. And thank you very much for sharing that. So I don't know, Ingrid or Jason, you want to share with us an object that is important for you? Oh, oh, yeah. But you are taking. I don't know if you are going to the doctor and you are doing therapy. Oh, that's important. Okay, you got an operation. Okay, okay. Oh, okay. Okay. Ah, okay. Oh, but yes, that is important because it is something that is special for you, and also that you are going to the doctor and doing the therapies, and that's wonderful. And I have a question. When since when you play tennis? Like when you were 15 years old or 14 or. Oh, okay. Since you were a teenager, you played tennis. but I'm really bad at sport. I'm really bad. The only sport that I do is going to the gym. But I was really bad at basketball, swimming pool, and that's wonderful because you have like a sport that you were really good. And also, did you participate in some championships or tournaments? Oh, okay, okay. Oh, well, that's great. That's also great because you are doing something. Me, I'm really lazy. So thank you very much for sharing that, Jason. I don't know, and now Ingrid, if you have something to share, like an object or that you want to share with us. Oh, okay. Okay. And especially because I think the men's are not as creativity with full creativity as women, because your brother gave you a souvenir. So we as a woman we are always like thinking I'm going to give or to buy something to my friend, to my sister, to my nana. We are doing like a list of presents, and men's are like, oh, hi, I'm the trouble, I'm here. So that's wonderful. That's a really, yes, that was really great. So thank you very much also for sharing with us that story. So now we are going to pass to another activity that is a reading comprehension activity. There will be one, two, three, four, five, five articles that are really interesting because they are different. One is multiple options, one is true or false, and those things. I'm going to read, I'm going to share the screen and read, but I'm going to send to you the activity, and we're going to answer the questions, and you're going to share with us the punctuation. So if you have like all the answers correct or not. And yes, so we're going to do that. Well, let me share. Okay, that's this one. Okay, so these are the questions that you're going to do, and then you are going to mark answers, and you're going to share with us the screenshot. So I'm going to read the first. Patricia Denning stars in a sad movie about ambition and heartbreak. When Cecilia leaves college in Texas, she has everything: a wonderful boyfriend, Carl, an interesting job, and an expensive house in a pretty town. Her life is perfect. Even her black Labrador dog, Perky, is a star. when wins the local dog competition and Hollywood wants to put him in a movie. Cecilia goes to Hollywood with him and leaves her boyfriend alone back home. When the studio fires Perky, Cecilia decides to stay in Hollywood and tries to get other movie roles for her beautiful dog. Carl gives Cecilia an ultimatum: come home and stop behaving crazily or stay there forever. Cecilia decides to stay in Hollywood and wants to become an actress herself. She sends Perky back to Texas and starts an acting course. After 6 months, Cecilia realizes she can't act and she misses home. But it's too late. Carl has found another girlfriend. Cecilia tries to win him back and also discovers a lot about herself on her long journey. This is a very sad movie which makes you think about what we want from life. Patricia Denning is very convincing as Cecilia, but the star of the movie is gorgeous Perky, the black Labrador who steals our heart. Black Hollywood is in cinemas from next week. Now I'm going to share the link in our WhatsApp group and you're going to do the activities. And when you finish, you send the screenshot to see if you answer everything correct or if there was some mistakes. So let me group A. Okay, there. So I'm going to give you some minutes that you can reread the article and answer, and that's all. And share the screenshot. Yes, share the screenshot. Take a screenshot and send if you have all the answers done. Hmm. Excellent, Jason. Great job. Almost, Angie, but great job. Only one mistake. Oh, and the question number five. Let me read it. Okay. Why does Cecilia stay in Hollywood? Oh, okay. Good job. Yes, the screenshot. If you have all the answers correct. Or, mhm, about, yeah. No, it's no problem. the next text is going to be interesting. Uh, well, if you're having a problem sharing the pictures, no, no, it's okay, no problem. If you can say if you when if you have all the questions correct, or if you miss one or something like that. It's okay, no, it's not like necessary to share to share that if you are having problems. Oh, and which one was? Ah, okay, okay. What happened? Park. Okay. But was a good score. Well, now this one is about eating out. We are going like to do it together because there are different paragraphs, and we have to identify uh, which paragraph is the answer of these questions. So, eating out, the first paragraph. The last time I went to a restaurant, that it was about 2 months ago, my wife and I wanted to celebrate our wedding anniversary with a good meal, so we went to an expensive Italian restaurant in downtown Lisbon. We both had pasta to start, and for the main course, my wife ordered a steak and I chose fish. For dessert, we both ate chocolate cake topped with fresh cream. Delicious. The other one, the second. I went to a restaurant yesterday evening with my sister's children. It wasn't very expensive and the menu was very limited. We all had a burger and french fries and drank cola. It wasn't very good. Now, number three. My boyfriend loved spicy food, so this restaurant was perfect. The waiters were all really friendly and polite, and they played traditional sitar music, which was very relaxing. The menu offered vegetarian dishes as well as meat dishes served with rice and a sauce. It depends on how hot you want it. I chose I chose a milled beef curry with but my boyfriend had a lamb vindaloo. He also drank 2 liters of water. Oh, that's really spicy. And number four, my class at the university went there last weekend. It is let me okay, okay. Having like issues with internet. My class at the university went there last week. It is a very popular type of restaurant in my country. It generally offers one type of food, a kind of bread with cheese and tomato sauce, which you which you then choose what ingredients to add on top of it. I asked for olives and mushrooms on mine, and my classmate had something different, so we could taste a piece of each person's meal. I'm going to share the link, but we're going to answer this together. Okay, the first question, let's see. In which text did the person go there for a special occasion? Do you think for a special occasion? Okay. Let's see, the last time my wife and I wanted to celebrate our wedding anniversary. That is a really special occasion. Okay. Number two, in which text did the person visit an Indian restaurant? That is an interesting question because what do you think? Okay, I think for Which one? Number three. I think that too, because of the, I don't know, traditional sitar music. I don't know if that is an Indian um, music. Let's put number three. No, now number three. In which text did the person eat pizza? Hmm. In which text did the person eat? Number number four. Okay, let's see. There type of food. I ask. Okay, with cheese and tomato sauce. Okay, let's see. Okay, number four. In which text did the person eat fast food? I think that number two is number two because we all had burger and French fries. I think that is fast food. Okay, number two. Now number five. In which text did someone eat seafood? Oh, seafood. Eh, yes, yes. I just yes, yeah. I listened the when it was disconnected and it connect again, so it's okay. No problem. But yes, I chose fish. Yes, number one. Excellent. Number six. In which text did the person talk about the atmosphere of the restaurant? The atmosphere. Mm. Number three, I think that to my boyfriend loves spicy food. These were really friendly, that is the environment, and they play traditional also. That is, I think that number three. Okay, number three. Number seven. Which restaurant was cheap? Not that it was not expensive. What I really I didn't listen. Sorry. The one that is the restaurant that was cheap in my opinion, I think that is number two because it says that it wasn't very expensive. So I think that it was cheap. No, which restaurant was cheap? Mhm, I think that is the second one, but because it wasn't very expensive. So yeah. Number two. Now number eight. In which text didn't the person enjoy their meal? Didn't enjoy. Ah, yes. What do you think? That the person said that the food wasn't was not very good. Um, you can reread everything. That's okay. The first, but here said that didn't enjoy the meal. And here the number one said that it was delicious. Uh-huh. Yes, that's right. That's correct. Number two. Now, number nine. In which text did someone eat a very hot dish? that that the hot, yes, yes, because he also drank 2 liters of water. So yes, number three. And the last one, in which text did the person have a vegetarian meal? Hmm. The first one, let's see. Uh-huh. And Angie said number three, and I think that is number three too, because many offer vegetarian dishes. Ooh. Now let's see. We did okay. Oh, we only have the number 10 was the number four. Why? I thought that the number three is vegetarian. In which they did it, okay, my class either the tomato I first. Would you choose what I asked? Ah, okay, for olive and mushroom. Ah, okay. So here the question was that the person choose. Oh, but well, almost nine questions. Right questions. Perfect. Excellent. So now we are going to another reading comprehension. So, and there are like multiple choices. So I'm going to start. Today, millions of people want to learn or improve their English, but it's difficult to find the best method. Is it better to study in Britain or America or to study in your own country? The advantage of going to Britain seems obvious. Firstly, you will be able to listen to the language all the time. You are in the country. You will be surrounded completely by the language wherever you go. Another advantage is that you have to speak the language if you are with other people. In Italy, it is always possible in the class to speak Italian if you want and the learning is slower. On the other hand, there are also advantages to stay at home to study. You don't have to make big changes to your life. As well as this, it is also a lot cheaper than going to retain, but it is never possible to achieve the results of living in the UK. If you have a good teacher in Italy, I think you can learn in a more concentrated way than being in Britain without going to a school. So, in conclusion, I think that if you have enough time and enough money, the best choice is to spend some time in the UK. This is simple, not possible for most people. So, being here in Italy is the only viable option. The most important thing to do in this situation is to maximize your opportunities to speak only English in class and to try to use English whenever possible outside the class. So there are 4 questions and you're going to answer them. I'm going to send the link and you're going to answer and you're going to tell me or if you have any problem to share the screen you can share. If not, you can say, hey, teacher, I have the all 4 questions good or I missed one and those things. So there you go, the link, and let's have like, and I think that with this we can finish. Excellent, Angie. Good job. Jason. Perfect. Excellent, Jason. All questions correct. Perfect. Excellent. Good job. Good job. So now we have the last one, and with this we finish the class before we were kicked out of Teams. This one we are going to answer together. So I'm going to read it. It is a true false questions. So the Hotel of the Famous. What would your life be like if you were Albert Einstein? What clothes would be in your wardrobe if you were Marilyn Monroe or Madonna? Well, now you can discover the answer to all these questions and many more at the Fame Hotel in California. 10 miles outside Los Angeles, the Fame Hotel promised to answer the question, what if? When you check into the hotel, you choose a room. Each room has a name. There is Clint Eastwood on the second floor and Elvis Presley on the third floor. In the hotel, the Fame Hotel has 32 rooms, most of which are named after stars of Hollywood or music. But there are also famous writers, Mark Twain and Agatha Christie, and even some scientists and sports stars such as Mike Tyson. When you enter the room, you enter the life of that person. There are pictures everywhere. The owner of the hotel has tried to fill the room with objects, clothes, even food that he thinks the stars would have liked. Marilyn Monroe's wardrobe is full of beautiful white dresses. Albert Einstein doesn't have any socks in his wardrobe because the real Albert Einstein never wore them. If you choose Mike Tyson's room, you will be able to practice boxing in one corner of the room. And there is even a skipping rope too. I spoke to one guest staying in the Elvis Presley's room. I love this hotel, he said to me. I wanted to know what would Elvis Presley eat for breakfast. And now I know. That guest eat pancakes and strawberries ice cream every morning, just as Elvis liked to do. On the table, the ancient room guest is eating cabbage soup. So, the company plans to open another Fame Hotel in New York next year, and there are plans to expand into Europe too. I look forward to staying in the Winston Churchill Suite in London. So now, true or false? You can meet famous people in the hotel. True or false? Okay. Mhm. Okay. Number two. Some famous people have stayed at the hotel. True or false? What do you think? I think that too because one of those are dead, like Monroe, Albert Einstein, Elvis Presley, and I don't know. And in this text it is not mentioned that Mike Tyson stayed there, so I think that it's false too. Let's see. The Fame Hotel is near Hollywood. Where do you think? I think that is false. I don't know. What do you think? Because I think that is in Los Angeles, and it is never mentioned that it's in Hollywood or something like that. So I think that is false. I don't know if you say that is true. Okay. Well, guests are able to choose which room they stay in. Like, okay, true. Okay, let's see. Each room has a celebrity signature on the door. Okay. The hotel's owner had tried to make the wardrobe authentic. Let's see. Authentic. For example, here. What do you think here in this part? You think that is an authentic uh, closet? Okay, let's see. Okay. Each guest eats something different in the hotel restaurant. Mm, remember when someone saying Elvis Presley? Okay, here. I don't know what do you think here. The question is, each guest eats something different in the hotel restaurant. Something different. It is not the same food every day. So what do you think? That is true or false? Okay. Okay. I here, for example, said Elvis Presley eat for breakfast. That guest eat pancakes and strawberry ice cream every morning, just as Elvis liked to do. And on the next table, the Einstein rooms eat cabbage. So I think that person eat every day pancakes. And the last one, there is also a famed hotel in London. Mhm. What do you think? It is true or false? That is okay, true. And let's see, mark answer. Da, 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 da. Oh, we have only two, three. Why? Number question three. The famed hotel is near Hollywood. Okay, it's true. Oh, I'm bad at geography, I think so. Number five, each room has a celebrity out signature. No, it's false. And number eight, it's false. Okay. Well, that's all for today. Thank you very much for being here. I hope you like this class and see you next week. Yeah. Thank you. So, bye. Mira.